Hey everyone, I'm here with the Deputy Mayor and we've just had an extraordinary council meeting where we have passed the budget for 25-26, which is about where your money is going. Over $240 million being invested in infrastructure. That means more footpaths, more roads, better parks, and more drainage. That's $1 million every Monday to Friday, just about, that's being invested of your money in making our community better on the stuff that you want.
A few moments later. 2 hours later.
It's official, guys. Australia's new worst roundabout didn't even last a week. That is the clownery, the incompetence that we have, unfortunately, here in the Australian government and councils. Liverpool City Councillor Peter Restrevsky told 9 News on Friday he had received hundreds of complaints. I think the inbox was over 300 responses saying, "What is going on? You guys can't even build a roundabout." That was a really poor roundabout. Honestly, I really don't know what they were thinking. And again, I used to work for the City of Stirling here in Perth, Western Australia. So they would do the stupidest things to the roads. And I was the guy who had to go rip up the roads and change them all out. So, we were in the excavator, skid steer, ripping the roads, putting speed bumps in, chicanes, roundabouts, like you name it. It felt like we were building go-kart tracks 24/7. And all of the people absolutely hated us. Like, we would be on break, on the verge, and just getting the dirtiest looks because they had a beautiful street and we come in and basically tear it apart. That's what 90% of the people thought. That's what we thought. We were doing it, but hey, we were getting paid. It comes down to these city planners, these city slickers, and it's quite comical. It's quite comical what they come up with sometimes.
In Sydney's southwest, playing Russian roulette with the roundabouts, or should we say a diamond about? Live to today's Sydney reporter Sarah Stewart in Austral, who gets all the good jobs. Sarah, drivers seem to be ignoring the road rules there.
Oh, they absolutely are, Jane. You can see it here. Anyone that turns right there, they go straight over the top of the roundabout. There's another van straight over the top of it. This little white car straight over it. The car behind hits on the brakes. No one knows what to do. It's this funny shape. There's not enough room and there's not enough warning. People get on top of it and seriously, they don't know what to do. Residents have told us this was installed last Friday night. Drivers started coming through on Saturday morning. They're honking their horns. They're swearing at each other. No one knows what to do. Councillors said they're going to come and have a look at it and do something about it because obviously, oh gosh, he's stuck because it's not safe. Oh, there we go. He did get around just. But that is the kind of danger that we are seeing here. And guys, I tell you what, you want to paint a window or do something in your house, you got to fill in 50,000 forms, get approval from absolutely everyone. But to put in a roundabout like this, apparently you don't need to do anything. It just pops up and no one knows what to do.
Yeah, I mean, it really does come down to these urban city planners and these councils that it's like they're almost trying to do something different to justify the job, you know what I mean? They got to put something stupid in. I felt exactly the same way when I was working for the City of Stirling Council, and it was like they would just try and justify their positions and come up with all this nonsense for us to do. And it was like, what are we really doing here? Like, it's costing the ratepayers tens of thousands of dollars a day for us to be on the road, ripping it up essentially. And like, dude, they just let's block this road off and let's put a bicycle path here and let's put a chicane in there, a speed hump over there, put a roundabout there. Like, there's some really tiny roundabouts that are in Stirling as well. And it's almost like that. It's kind of confusing. Like, it is a roundabout and they've actually made it round. It wasn't a bloody Citroen logo. But you got to roll, like you basically drive over it. Like, it's almost too small to really do a proper circle around. You just go over it because it's flat. But it's just like, what's the point? Like, it's kind of silly. Yeah, again, it's justification, isn't it? And you got to wonder, how much money did they actually spend going through the planning stages, approval stages, getting the contracts out, having someone actually implement this, and then reversing it? Because yes, guys, it has been erased. Have a look at this.
So standing here at the corner of 28th and 15th at Austral, clearly a number of concerns about the recent roundabout we've built, but we've listened to those concerns. We're going to take the roundabout out over the weekend. We'll put the road surface back to its original condition, and then we'll work with the state and federal governments about State Road and how we can improve it as we move towards the grant money that's been allocated for the area out here.
This is the kind of incompetence, seriously, people in Liverpool should be getting it up in arms about this, honestly, because the amount of waste. Oh yeah, let's do all this process, put a roundabout in, a real crappy roundabout, and then not even a week. This thing lasted, I think, 5 days. Like, it was in on over the weekend, I think they put it in, and then the following weekend it was removed. Like, it was a disaster. And dude, justification again, like, how many incompetent rubes do you have working there? Was it a hard thing to do? Put a proper roundabout in? I don't think so. You guys managed to f*** it up. And then backtracking, not taking accountability. I mean, they did at least remove it, but that was because they had so much pressure. You know, 9 News was covering this. It was all over TikTok, Instagram. Everyone was going nuts. And it had already been labeled Australia's worst roundabout. So, yeah, that's an embarrassment. Liverpool Council. Yeah, for shame. For shame, guys.
G'day, Pete. Nice to see you this morning. Congratulations. Your council has built Australia's worst roundabout.
Yes, it's quite embarrassing. Every single councillor that's here in Australia rip into me about our roundabout. So it's timing has been impeccable.
We could see some of the vision here, some of our investigation. There we go, as a ute driver in a Toyota Rogue, trying to navigate that, not even they can. Oh, there we go. How on earth did this get built like this?
Look, I don't know, but I remember...
What? How do you not know?
I'll be honest with you, this is an operational matter, so they don't actually involve us, but I know that a few weeks ago the Mayor was on social media on the Facebook page at Liverpool Council promoting these roundabouts. So,
hey everyone, I'm here in Austral in front of St. Anthony's Church on the corner of Edmondson Avenue and 11th Avenue. We're letting you know that we're about to start construction of 5 new roundabouts in Austral, 28th and 15th Avenue. But these roundabouts will come soon as temporary roundabouts, like the one that we did on the corner of Edmondson and 15th to make things safer in this area.
What did he say?
What?
I've asked for it. Yes, I've asked for an investigation into this, and in particular, what it's going to cost us to rectify this. Because Liverpool Council, we are in a pretty much a financial situation where we've breached our loan covenants, and every dollar counts.
How much did it cost to build that awesome roundabout that doesn't work?
I couldn't tell you because they don't tell us these things, but
What?
I can tell you one thing. No, they don't. Anything operational, they slap us on the hand and
No
say,
wonder you
"No,
got
that's
financial
operational."
problems.
I agree. And for some reason, they want to control the narrative. And at the moment, we are under a public inquiry investigation into corruption and pretty much competence. And this is probably one of the things that they will be looking at.
Well, I would probably start with the diamond-shaped roundabout. It's a pretty good reflection of where things are at with council. Did the people who built the roundabout not watch Play School?
I believe they've given it to an external contractor, and I've been very critical with using external contractors because of problems such as what you're seeing today.
How's it going to get fixed? Because as Sarah rightly points out, a roundabout by name and nature is, well, it's round.
Anything's possible in Liverpool these days, and as a newly elected council, I'm actually very, very concerned and kind of not surprised that these things are happening, because I've seen so much in 6 months that you want to pull your hair out.
Yeah, and I can't afford to do that. And it sounds like the Liverpool people can't afford it either. That's a terrible state of affairs. Look, we wish you all the very best. Let us know how you go with all of that. We'd appreciate any information we can get for the good people of Liverpool. They deserve better. Good on you, champion.
Definitely. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
I don't know, guys. Like, what do you think in the comments down below? Again, I have been through this nonsense in other local councils before, and it is, I am telling you guys, purely DEI hires and job justification, because so much crap they don't need to do, so much stuff they don't need to spend on, but they just want to spend the money. They got to almost empty their whole kitty so that they can raise the rates, every year. Oh, we got to raise the rates a little bit, inflation. Raise the rates. Oh, we just need a little bit more. Oh, it doesn't matter that we just got a whole new fleet of Toyotas, or we just got, we bought a whole bunch of new company vehicles for ourselves, and we just gave ourselves a pay raise and da-da-da-da-da. Like, hired another bunch of staff that we didn't need. Like, the councils are out of control, man. Out of control. And yeah, I was under non-disclosure agreements for quite some time working for City of Stirling. How dodgy is it if they have to get everyone who works there on an NDA? So freaking dodgy, man. And yeah, too much power. They got too much power, I think. I wonder how many of you guys actually are in Liverpool and if you drove on that thing, because yeah, again, you wouldn't want to be in a low car either and like creeping over it. It looks kind of shallow in the middle. Dude, just a recipe for disaster. But that is the video, guys. We're going to finish it off here. But what do you guys think is the worst roundabout now that this one is meant to be rectified? I would like to know. Hit the like button, subscribe as always. We'll see you on the next one.